A's Extra.
Welcome back on the Anglers Extra pregame show, getting ready for Game 33 of the Cape League season, where Chatham visits Hyannis at McKeon Park. And it's time for the Manager's Show with the Chatham skipper, Dennis Cook. I'm Jake Klein. Dennis, you fall last night at home against first-place Yarmouth. Dennis, what were your takeaways?
I didn't think we pitched as good as we should have. Offensively, we got 11 hits, so I'm hoping that we can build on that. We caught the ball. We had a clean game defensively. So those are the two positives. We swung the bats better, and we caught the ball, so we're going to try to build on that today.
Duke Stone, who entered the game on a 14-inning scoreless streak, ended up giving up 7 runs in his outing. What was the difference between that performance last night and the 2 prior from Duke?
The walks hurt him. Working behind in the count hurt him. Not being able to minimize the damage in the innings when he wasn't very good.
You've talked so much about pitchers throwing strikes and not walking batters. Why is that such of critical importance to you?
Well, it's pitching. I mean, it's everything pitching. You have to work ahead in the count. Your margin of error becomes much greater whenever you're ahead in the count. You give free passes. There's no defense against that. So, we have to throw strikes, and hopefully that they'll carry that into their school season and understand that after their summer.
On that same note, you mentioned that the offense hit 11 base hits in last night's game. What was the difference between their performance against YD versus the prior 2 games where they had 4 hits combined?
I don't know. Maybe swinging at better pitches, getting in more offensive counts. I don't know. I mean, you'd have to ask the hitters what the difference is.
What do you think will take for this team to string together a couple of high-level offensive performances in a row?
Well, we're just going to have to, that's a good question. I mean, I don't have the answer to that question. Just compete every pitch of every at-bat and see what happens.
Chatting with Dennis Cook on the Manager's Show before Chatham takes on Hyannis at McKeon Park. Dennis, you faced Tsubasa Tommy, the Japanese right-hander, again today. He went 5 scoreless innings against you guys last time. What about him kept you guys off balance at the plate?
Well, he just threw a lot of off-speed pitches, and our guys couldn't stay back and swing at strikes. So hopefully they'll adjust today and make some adjustments off of him and, stay up the middle and get some hits.
He goes against Caden Smith, your right-hander, who is one of those guys who's been here all summer for you. What has Caden's summer looked like in your eyes?
I think Caden's gotten better every time he's going out there. He's starting to figure it out, I feel like, and I'm hoping that we can send him back to his new school better than when he came.
I know I asked you about this yesterday, and you said the prior game wasn't really a good time to determine how it went, but how would you assess night 2 of the traditional bullpen?
He went 3 innings. The starter went 3 innings, so it's not much better than 2. So same thing. So you can't. If your starters are only going to go 2 and 3 innings, it doesn't matter what your plan is. It's not going to work.
What do you need from the starter in order to use the bullpen the way you want?
4, 5, or 6 innings.
And what about Caden Smith makes you believe he can deliver that tonight?
If he can throw strikes and keep his pitch count, he can do it. We got everybody over there can throw that many innings if they keep their pitch counts down and work head in the count and don't walk people.
There's Dennis Cook on the Manager's Show. Chatham and Hyannis coming up in just a couple of moments from McKeon Park. Dennis, as always, thank you for the time.
Thank you.